everyone, it's Jimmy again. As always, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. And for those who are new to my channel, welcome. Today in this video, I'm doing a more detailed setup in my Traveler's Notebook inserts for September. I will put timestamps on here so you can jump to where you want. I am using a Planner Perfect leather Traveler's Notebook. This sage green one is called Olivia. Mine is a size wide. She's perfect for September, and she coordinates beautifully with the Cocoa Daisy decorations I use. This month's theme is called Little Bee Cottage, and there are links below in the description to both of these suppliers. I am going to set up my monthly spread now with all these yummy goodies. So I will put it on fast mode and then I'll come back afterward. Now I'm going to decorate and set up my dashboard, which is just a fancy word for the first page of my insert. I like having it look pretty and inviting, capturing the mood of the season with all these pretty decorations. And then I'll decorate what Jenny from Planner Perfect calls the goal pages, which aren't always used for goals, but I usually have some form of goal setting in them. And then I'll do a flip through at the end and chat about what I did. Or you can just skip to there if you want, since I've time-stamped this video. So I've been thinking of doing something different for my weekly pages. I have already put the tabs in for a week, and then a week's worth of daily pages, then another week. But what I have been thinking and marinating in my brain at 2 or 3 a.m. most mornings when I'm awake and can't sleep is, that's what I think about. I think about my planner. It's not like I'm lying awake worrying about things or people, even though I do that too, but it's about, oh, I love the colors of my September planner. How am I going to change it? I think of these things in the middle of the night. But anyway, what I thought about last night, I wanted to do is, I want to do, after my goal pages, a week layout, and then I've already moved one of the tabs. The second week layout, then I'm going to move these tabs and do all my weeks in the front. And then I don't have to script every day if I don't want to. It's not like I have pages laid out and then I feel like I'm wasting pages if I end up not scripting that day, or if I just have a little bit. There are some pages where I don't script. Some days, see, like here, I have blank spaces. It's just not going to be the same layout every day. I mean, with those blank spaces and these blank spaces, that's a whole side of a page or more. This one, visited my mother that day, so I didn't script. You know, there's a lot of pages. And then I found more like this month. See? So I just feel like it's a waste if I don't script every day. And I don't want to feel the pressure. It's like scripting and planning. Oh, that's so pretty. Scripting and planning is not about, for me, it's not about accomplish. For me, it's about balance in my days, pursuing a simple, quiet life that nourishes my spirit. That's what I need for now, for this time in my life, and for me. So if I do the weeks, then if I want to script the next morning, or I can pre-decorate one page a little bit without the date or something, then I can just journal or script or do a to-do list, because mine, it varies on my mood, how I slept, what I have going on for that day, if I feel reflective and want to journal a lot, or if I do just want to do a to-do list, I can just do whatever I want, and wherever I stop, I'll start the next day there, and I'll just do that. So I think I'm going to see how that works for the month of September. So I will go ahead and move these tabs and set up my weekly layout in fast mode. Now I'm going to decorate my meal plan. And here's my one from last month. I just love having it at the end of my monthly journal so I can refer to it each day. And again, I will chat about everything at the end. Okay, so we will do a final flip through and I'll explain some things that I did. I will probably change this around. I always do. So next video it'll probably look different. I just like coming in here to my desk and playing with all my stuff most days. Now, with this one, with my Cocoa Daisy insert, I still have not decided what to use it for. And I always have grand plans and then I don't really use it that much. So what I have done is I've changed my subscriptions and I'm not going to get this one anymore. I wanted to get the Daisy something, but it's the journal version of this. It's same amount of pages, but there's no weekly layouts and there's more decorated pages, almost like an art journal. So I thought that would be better for me so I can use it just randomly. I'll keep it in here and there won't be the weeks because I always feel like I have to have something to track to put in the weeks. And I track things in my Planner Perfect journal, so it just, I don't know, I end up not using it as much. When it's already pre-printed, I feel like I have to do it each day and I feel pressured. So I just don't want that. So I'm gonna get the journal version where you can just use it how you want. There's no predated anything, but the subscriptions are full for that insert. So I'm on the waiting list. So they'll email me when it's available. So hopefully by next month I'll get that. So that's that. And then I'll probably use it for gratitude or evening journaling. And then here's the insert I bought on Etsy, and I left a link below. I don't know if they have this exact one, but it's called Charmed Goods with a Z at the end. That is the Etsy shop where I purchased this. And so they have a lot of nice ones that you can purchase. And this is, for the size wide. And what I'm using this for is I put all my stickers in, well, not all my stickers. I put the stickers in here that I will use for my daily planning. I didn't put like the days of the week and the labels and things because I don't use those daily. So I can just keep those at my desk. And then the little sticky pad. That's so cute with the frog. So here's my monthly and my dashboard page. I just wanted to keep it simple. I just love the simplicity of this page. This is the vellum, and someone said in the comments, and thank you for that, that I could tip it in if I want to cover up writing. And I almost did that, but I decided just to paste it on here instead. I just like the way it looked. But thank you for that tip, because now I know how to use them, because these come in the deluxe journaling kit that I get. So now I know other ways to use them. And this is a rub-on. I love the rub-ons because they're so flat and smooth. And then I have my goal pages, and I don't have a lot in September, which I'm happy about. And so I put this quote on here: life is as simple as we allow it to be. And so that was fitting for this, because I felt like, gosh, I need to have more. I don't have enough to keep a planner. But I do have enough, because our lives are enough. We don't have to be busy, busy, busy to keep a planner or to journal. So I like that quote. It's very fitting. So things I need to schedule. Goodbye summer. And then what I did is routines on this side. And I don't always follow these exactly, but I like having some kind of a plan for my day. And I went over this morning routine on another video, where I went through it in detail and talked about it and the inspiration behind it and everything. And that's in a video below. I will link it below as well. It's 8 habits, habits for a good morning routine, or something like, some title like that. But it's 8 habits that I use in the morning. So hydrate. When I first wake up, I drink my water. I won't go through them all, but they're on that video. I really like having this because it separates the parts of my day, and it gives me structure, since I don't work outside of the home and I'm retired and I'm not homeschooling my children anymore. And so I don't know why that shadow's so big. I hope that's not annoying. So I like separating the parts of my day. It gives me structure, and I don't always follow it exactly, but I do my morning things up to number 7, my morning walk, and that's my fake commute time. So you can learn about that in my video that I'll leave a link below on the 8 habits. And then it's time to start on my work. And I will do something for my YouTube channel until lunch. So it's just a nice transition, and then I work on that till I get hungry for lunch, 11:30 or 12, and then starts my midday. I just love the transition periods. So midday, I have my lunch break, early dinner prep. If we have a large dinner, I like to do it early as much as I can, because I get tired at the very end of the day, or around dinner time. And if I already have started the dinner, like chopping up the vegetables and prepping whatever I can, then we're more apt to have a nice dinner. Then my home blessing or yard, which is like my chores, and then work on my YouTube channel another hour, and then fitness, weights and yoga. And this is something new I'm starting. Well, the yoga I do every day anyway, but the weights is something new. And then the evening, dinner and cleanup, evening stroll by lake with my husband, and sometimes my boys come if they're here, watch shows and do puzzles together. And then upstairs early to stretch, meditate, journal, and plan, and read a novel in bed. So I feel good having the structure. It really calms my nervous system and helps me to feel good about my day. I love this quote too. My goal is no longer to get more done, but rather to have less to do. And that's one of the reasons I love Coco Daisy. They have such good inspirational quotes, and they always match my philosophy of life. They seem to go more toward a simple, quiet life. And, and that's what I love, using this journaling time to center ourselves. Okay, now this is my September goals. And again, I use the layout similar to Makselife. I use these tabs. They don't really, the words don't fit well in them, but they looked pretty, so I'm using them. So for personal, reset my nervous system. I don't have to read through all of these. Fun and recreation. Then work and learning. I like to learn one thing a week. for my YouTube channel. So this is actually for the month, but I'll learn this week. And then I've decided to do a social media limit, 15 minutes, 3 times a day. And I've been sticking to it pretty much. I go on and I usually go to the pages I love, the Planner Perfect fans page, the Cocoa Daisy fans page, and Highly Sensitive Person HSP page. Sometimes it morphs into half an hour, but no longer than that. And yeah, that's been really good. So I'm not sucked into the black hole where I end up staying there for an hour. Family and relationships, health and wellness. Find a video. Here's something new. Find a video for strength training and buy hand weights. So I did buy hand weights. They're supposed to be here today. And I'm just starting at 4 pounds each. My exercise class, we did this, and I started at 3 pounds and got all the way up to 5 pounds. But then I stopped going for different reasons. And I thought, well, I do still need to strengthen my arms and upper body. So I want to start doing that. And then spiritual growth and physical environment. So this month, September's the month we have to get the yard ready. And for my cleaning, I'm not doing that cleaning plan anymore. I just didn't keep up with it. You know, kind of fly lady-ish and working on one area a little bit each day. So I'm going to do this instead. 15-minute power appointment every day in area where most needed. Triage cleaning. So I'll do 15 minutes a day, which usually turns into half an hour once I get started, of just the area that needs it most. And this is not including my daily, things like, the bathrooms or the kitchen and stuff like that. So we'll see how that works. I just don't want it to be rigid. And then I changed this around, as you could tell. And instead of doing a week, and then all my daily pages, and then another week, and then my daily pages, I decided to do it weekly. And I'm actually even thinking about moving over to a 6-month agenda. And, I watch videos on Liberty Schoolhouse plans, or maybe it's just called Liberty Schoolhouse. Brianna, I'll leave a link to her channel below. She uses a 6-month agenda. So, and I've been watching her for a long time, but I liked my system. But, life changes, and now I'm not scripting as much, but I still want to script. So I'll probably, for now, I'm going to try doing it this way before I switch over and see how it works. And what I'm going to do is do a week, all my weeks. I haven't laid out my next ones yet, but that's where they'll go. And then I might decorate the next page, but not put a date. Or I might decorate a few pages or more than a few. I haven't decided. And I will just script or do a to-do list or a journal, whatever I do for that day. And I'll just start. And then wherever I end, if I end here, then the next day will start here. Or if I don't do it the next day, then 3 days from now we'll start here. So I just want to have that freedom and just to do it how I want to do it on that day. I don't want to have something to fill in. So that's what I'm going to try. We'll see how it goes and how many pages get filled up. But I have already ordered my October Planner Perfect insert for October. So that should be coming soon. I order it way ahead of time, so I'll be sure to get it in time. So I'll do the same thing as this probably in October, and then maybe I'll make the change after that. But we'll see how it goes. And then this is my meal plan. And it just benefits me so much to have a week's worth of meals chosen and shopped for. Then on that day, depending on my energy levels and my schedule and my family's schedules, which changes by the minute it seems, I can just flip back here, choose a meal or get something out of the freezer, and I'm ready to go. As an HSP, highly sensitive person, I do struggle with energy issues, energy levels, and some anxiety issues. So if I want to make a more complicated, healthy meal, I like to work on it in stages throughout the day, like I shared before, especially if it's a day at home, and I love days at home. So that's my meal plan, and I used Planner Perfect. Actually, yes, this is Planner Perfect, this washi tape and the stickers, and then these are the letters from Cocoa Daisy. I love how they are not exactly straight. It looks like they're supposed to be that way, but you know, see how the letters are thin and thicker? It's just like fun letters. I love them. So that's my meal plan. And then I have the monthly layout. And I do need to put a few things in here. Let's see, Helen's birthday. And this, I'm gonna go ahead and write over this and erase it. We have a passport office appointment to get our passports renewed. And I'm trying to schedule Scarrigan Farms, which is like a haunted trail fun thing that we do when it gets near October. It's a whole family thing, and it's really fun. It's outside. It's like a haunted trail, and it's just a really fun family time together. All the kids and their significant others come, and it's a trail through the woods, and it's really long and really, really well done with lights, and it's just really fun. And then you can get apple cider donuts at the end with other food, French fries, burgers, you know, other stuff, but I always get the apple cider donuts and a beverage. And then you can go sit by the quarry with the water, and they have lights up, and it's just really fun, and it's getting a little chilly by then, so I love that whole thing. It's not even the haunted trail I like, it's the whole, you know, being outside and it getting chilly, and the apple cider donuts and the apple cider, all that stuff. So that's pretty much all. So that is my setup for September. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I look forward to talking with you in the comments. Happy September. See you next time. Bye.